1986 Topps Rack Pack opening. All was right in 1986. The New York Mets beat the Boston Red Sox to win the '86 World Series, courtesy of Bill Buckner's error in Game 6, continuing the Red Sox curse. Super Mario Bros. 2, The Legend of Zelda, and RBI Baseball was released in the world of video gaming for your Nintendo console. Cheers, The Cosby Show, Family Ties, Golden Girls, and Night Court were 5 of the most popular television shows in 1986. And Top Gun, Crocodile Dundee, Platoon, and The Karate Kid 2 were top charts in the movie industry. While Ronald Reagan was president, the economy was boosting and all was well in 1986. We had Roger Clemens winning the AL Cy Young Award and the AL MVP for the Red Sox, and Mike Schmidt winning the MVP award in the National League. Jose Canseco was the notable Rookie of the Year in '86. It is another beautiful day, another beautiful pack rip. Here we go, folks. Time to rip open this 1986 Topps Rack Pack. One of my favorite sets of all time, the '86 Topps and the '87, probably 1-2 in my rankings. I've got the '85 in there and the '84 as well. Just an awesome set. This set, of course, chocked full of not rookies, but Hall of Famers. We've got Hall of Famers everywhere in this set. We've got guys that should be in the Hall of Fame, like Mattingly and Murphy, who were very, and Strawberry, and very, very popular during this era. I don't know how those guys aren't in the Hall of Fame. Regardless of their stats, they're Hall of Fame players because of what they did during their era. I mean, they were superstars. Very few baseball players can reach the levels that Murphy, Mattingly, and Strawberry all reached in the '80s. And it's a shame they're not in the Hall of Fame. It's a rob job. But anyway, this set features this design where it's very hard to get them centered. So that's another beautiful thing to collect these cards, is the centering of these cards is extremely hard to find. So here we go here. It is time to grip and rip. Let's check out the centering on this Lenny Dykstra here. It's not bad. It looks a little off center top to bottom. As you can see, the Mets logo, I mean, it's close to being really nice. And there's Jose Deza. And, of course, in the Rack Pack, you got the All-Star glossy insert of the pitcher Lamar Hoyt. On the back, let's see who we got. Greg Walker from the White Sox. Dave Kingman, home run hitter. And Joe Beckwith. So, again, without further ado, folks, it's time to grip and rip. I normally cut these open, but I think I'm just going to rip today. Just rip, baby, rip. No, it's going to save us some time cutting. Let's just cut. All right, so we're going to go pack 1 with the glossy All-Star card. Lamar Hoyt. Phil Garner, good first third baseman for the Astros. Bill Russell. Very popular card. And these look to be centered pretty well. Now, that one's a little bit off. Yeah, those are both off. And that's one of the things you'll find when you get a line of these. They'll all be kind of centered the same. Looks like Chet Lemon here. No, Larry Hendren. Warren Bustar. Looks like he's about to throw a knuckleball. Or a curveball. Zane Smith for the Braves. Now that one, look. You can see the corner. This is not a corner ding. It's the top of the card is messed up. It's a manufacturing mistake. Carney Lansford, third baseman for the A's. Awesome card there. Of course, we're looking for Nolan Ryan's and Ryan Sandberg, Scott Fletcher, and any of the Hall of Famers, and Cal Ripken's. Always like Cal Ripken, Strawberries, Clemens, those guys. We're looking for all those guys. Dave Stapleton, Jorge Orta, Brett Butler. What a journeyman, veteran, scrappy player he was. Bob Nepper. Jack Clark. John Stupper. Joe Carter, nice card, nice player. And looks a little bit off-centered. Gary Gaetti with another one of those corners. Again, the corner, if you look at the back, this is a manufacturing defect. It's been slid off in the production. And the last card, Greg Walker. So a very bland pack, first pack here. Not much going on there. And then the Gary Gaetti has a messed up corner. So let's go to pack 2. But you know, in a rack pack, your luck can change with each new section you open. So just because section 1 was terrible doesn't mean we're not going to get Nolan Ryan and Ryan Sandberg both in the next pack. So here we go. We start off with Lenny, and this is a pretty centered Lenny, so hopefully we'll get some more centered pieces here. Darrell Evans, Hall of Famer. Ricky Henderson. So there we go. Beautiful card, and that's pretty centered too. And the guy right behind him, one of the Mets' famous pitchers and announcers, Ron Darling. And that's got a good center to it. Yeah, I mean, that's about as good as you can get. It may be a hair off on the bottom. Comment down below if you think these are a hair off on the bottom. I think it is just a hair off. Just a smidge off on the bottom, but it's pretty close. Ernie Whitt. And it looks like we're going to pull a Strawberry, but first we get Tom Henke, great pitcher. And I love going through these retro packs to see all the retro uniforms. And not only the uniforms, but the places where they were playing. This looks like a spring training picture here. The old uniforms, the old stadiums, spring training complexes. So there's the man, Darryl Strawberry. Awesome card there. Willie McGee, Fast Willie McGee. Had a great career. Greg Gross. Jesse Orosco. So, we just talked about the Mets winning the World Series in '86, and we got Orosco and Darling, two big pitchers in that rotation that helped them win. Ron Romanek. Jim Acker. Rich Dyer. Mookie Wilson, another big contributor to that Mets World Series in '86. Of course, these cards come out before the World Series, so these pitchers would have been taken before they won it. The year is '86, but they released at the beginning of the season. Dan Schatzner, of course, the '85, which would denote this year would have been the Kansas City Royals. Bob James and Dave Kingman, big home run hitter for the A's. All right, here we go. So pretty good pack right there. We got we got Dykstra and Darryl Strawberry with Orosco and Ron Darling. So if you're a Mets fan, wow, that was a great section right there. And here we go, the last section, Jose Dessa. Brian Little. Hopefully we can get a good third pack here. Second section was nice. Jim Slayton. Centering is a little bit off, so... And when the centering's off, I almost don't even want to pull anything because it's kind of like a wasted pull. Cecil Cooper. The great Earl Weaver, manager of the Baltimore Orioles. Mike Lacoste. Don Schultz. Looks like we're having a horrible third section pack here. Brian Fisher, Kurt Kepshire. Looks like he has tobacco in his mouth, about to spit, and he's got a baseball card made. Bob Griggs. Looks like a very terrible pack is shaping up here. Bob Griggs. Craig Gerber. Larry Anderson. Can one card save the pack? Please save me, save me, save me. Sid Bream. Somebody save me. Rick Shue. Tom Lawless, save me. Save me. George Bell, you can't save me. George Bell. Len Matsuzuki. Sorry, I butchered his name. And Joe Beckwith. So nobody could save it. Pretty bland pack overall. I mean, the strawberry's nice. I'll take it. But fun nonetheless. Love opening these 86 tops, rack packs. If you enjoyed this, check out X2 Rip Breakers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Rip Breakers. We're going to be ripping cards every day. Every day's a beautiful day. And a beautiful day to rip some cards open. So I hope you have a great day, a blessed day. Make it a twice as nice day. Hit that subscribe button.